So this is gonna be a shorter video. I think that I'm gonna be definitely changing how I post my videos. So the other night I tried to give a very good explanation of this is only for my YouTube friends. Sorry, my brain's a little tripped up right now. Anyway, I tried to give a very broken down reason why some things that a certain person on the internet was doing that was very harmful, and literally explained everything from a logistical point of view, calling out requirements for at the most fundamental level medical support, because you need to be able to get your blood. It was a whole thing. I tried to outline every single thing, and it went so chaotic. And I have never been trolled that hard in my life, and from a group of people who want to say that misgendering is violence. Wow, it honestly shook me. I almost deleted my TikTok, and I met this other trans woman who is kind of networking and finding other people like me and just trying to get more people like me to start feeling encouraged to speak up. And she pulled me into another live chat debate, and it was such a different atmosphere there. Everybody was really nice and supportive, and like the people who were on the discussion panel, they weren't over talking each other, and they're like, I don't understand. I thought we all wanted to just like get along, and it's like, okay, so I do need to stay here because of that. But I've been trying to like throw out some sort of middle ground, and I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna throw out the middle ground to the people who actually want to try to understand the community from the right, might want to try to understand perspectives that they've tried to ask, but instead of getting an answer, they just got bullied. But I don't know. That really derailed my brain, and I'm kind of finding it a little difficult to reset it out of that very defensive mode I had to go, because it was ruthless. I've never seen people attack someone that hard. And like, I don't care if people want to throw shots and like words as violence at me. I don't care. It was the blind it was the like absolute blind hatred towards me because I tried to explain medical things. It was a 10-minute video, and within 2 minutes of it being posted, I was being called a TERF. So that's a trans radical exclusionary feminist. Because I don't think trans people should be going into women's safe spaces, especially if you're just saying I'm trans, and it's the whole thing. So I was being called a TERF. I was being called a medicalist or something because, again, the whole entire point, they started saying that dysphoria doesn't even matter now, and I can't even begin to go down that road because it just is going to open grounds for people doing it here again. So, and then there was like a snide comment in my thing that basically was, this person wanted me to read their comment as a counter offer of intellect, when the whole opening was just arrogance. That is what the entire left has become, and it's one of the reasons that I started really getting distasteful with the left. I started seeing it when I started hearing people say, can you not call me cis? And then people would be like, it's scientific, get over it. I'm like, okay, stop it. They just clearly asked you to not do that. Like, I don't know. I started to see this weird, smug, self-righteous attitude just ripping through the left. And I don't know, I'm not okay with it. And it was crazy because I did have enough encouragement from the group chat that was in the thing that I was in to go on the microphone and give kudos to the host discussion person because it was another trans woman. So I had trans for Trump, and it's like her thing in the back. And then I just like kind of like spoke to all the people. I'm like, you know, I feel like I have to do something, and I'm trying like in my own little pocket, and I'm seeing other people like me like start to speak up. I came here, TikTok, and I'm horrified. It's just a platform of people putting some outrageous statement in the background and then bullying and gaslighting people who are literally holding back all their respect because they're trying to talk reason, and they could be going crazy hostile, but they're not. I remember there was this one dude, and he just, it was that, you know it, adults who hold your shit together. You're just like, okay. And they're like, what do you think is funny? And he was just like, and he was like, nothing. I'm just gonna go. You all have a nice day. And then like, that's what I thought. I don't know. Just, I can't. It's so gross. And as I was kind of like, just like saying to these people, like, I'm sorry these people are treating you this way, because I didn't even know this was happening. Just like the flood of like love, like nobody over here hates you. I mean, obviously people are going to, but like, you know, the people who hate, if you're trans and watching this and you actually conduct yourself as a rational person who is founded in logic and you can acknowledge reality, people don't hate us. They hate that the kids are coming after, and they hate that women's safe spaces are invaded right now. The target is not people who can have rational discussions. So anyway, I will be coming back to uploading stuff here. I think what I'm going to do is try to participate in more of those discussion panels, because then I can, instead of trying to call out things that I want to try to bridge as, hey, y'all shouldn't be doing this while representing trans people. I don't know. That falls upon, I don't know, people who don't want to pay attention. And I think a better way would be to try to maybe bring some of the things that I see coming up in the constructive conversations that I see, and try to bring that information here for people who might not have TikTok. Because don't go there. Don't go there. It's a special place of pain and suffering for your brain. Just don't go there. Anyway, I also want to try to like, I made like an hour-long response the other day because I was able to build a lot of the stuff off of the one person's comment. And I see a lot of other people with different longer comments and stuff that I could do similar stuff to. So I'm going to try to pull more that direction. I feel like if I just keep trying to build a bridge to the left, nobody's going to hear me. They're just going to be mad. They just keep throwing hate or coming in trying to troll with some snobbish stuff. And it's just like, I don't have the patience to keep my chill with people who are going to prejudge me on the right while trying to basically, okay, go ahead and say what you want to say. I'm really trying to still build a bridge here and do it to the people over there. I don't care, and I already know that. But anyway, ramble over. At some point in time I'll post stuff, but for now, I will get back to all the comments. I brief read through a lot of them, and I really appreciate a lot of the supportive things a lot of you have said. I really want to I'm trying to figure out the best approach to do all of, I guess, what it is I'm doing. And at first I tried to use old skills of like shock attention, and that backfired really bad, and I do not want to go back down that road. And I don't know, I'm trying to figure this out. So anyway, thank you all for the constructive engagement. Keep it coming. I will get back to you. I just might be taking a couple of days off.